What unforgettable 5 major protests that took place in October 2025 in world's history? Today, be with me to know all of them. Number 1, we have United States No Kings protests. On October 18, 2025, across the United States, millions of people mobilized in what was called the No Kings protests. Organizers estimated participation at up to around 7 million. The crowds gathered in hundreds of locations, major cities such as Washington, D.C., New York, Los Angeles, and turned out to denounce what they called an increasingly authoritarian direction in national politics. Chants of "No Kings" echoed as protesters held signs rejecting the concentration of power, demanding checks and balances. Number 2, we have Cameroon, post-election protests. In the Central African nation of Cameroon, following the presidential election on October 12, 2025, opposition supporters erupted in the streets across major cities such as Douala, Garoua, and Yaoundé. They accused the 92-year-old incumbent president of rigging the vote for an 8th term and called the process a masquerade. Protesters blocked roads, set tires ablaze, clashed with police, and the government responded with tear gas, live rounds, and internet disruptions. And some people wonder why such old man with 92 want to rule country until he will get the age of 100 years old. Number 3, we have Madagascar, youth-led Gen Z Madagascar protests. In the island nation of Madagascar, a youth-led movement, often dubbed Gen Z Madagascar, has been on the march since late September and into early October 2025. On October 3rd and around that date, thousands demanded the resignation of President Andry Rajoelina, citing chronic shortages of power and water, corruption, and political stagnation. Despite the president dissolving his government in early October, the protesters said that was not enough and continued to press for deeper reform. Security forces responded with tear gas and rubber bullets, but at end, soldiers joined protesters with citizens. Number 4, we have Tanzania, Election Day protests. On October 29, 2025, the East African country of Tanzania held presidential elections in which the main opposition leaders had been barred from standing. Protests erupted across the country, especially in Dar es Salaam, Arusha, Mbeya, and other centers. Demonstrators complained of a one-sided poll, tore down banners of President Samia Suluhu Hassan's party, vandalized infrastructure including a bus and a gas station, and security forces responded with curfews, military deployment, and internet shutdown. Number 5, we have Europe, pro-Palestinian solidarity protests. On October 4, 2025, hundreds of thousands, and according to some organizers, up to 1 million, marched in major European cities, Rome, Spain, Barcelona, in solidarity with Palestinians in Gaza. In Rome alone, the figure of 1 million was claimed. In Spain, tens to hundreds of thousands gathered. Protesters carried Palestinian flags, chanted for ceasefire, and slammed their governments for arms exports. October 2025 will be remembered as a month when voices rose louder than governments. From the No Kings marches in America to the streets of Cameroon, Madagascar, and Tanzania, millions demanded change, justice, and accountability. Whether these protests bring lasting change or fade into history, October 2025 has proven that a new generation is ready to fight for its future, with its voice, its courage, and its unity. This is not the end, it's the beginning of a global awakening. Thanks for watching. Like, subscribe, and drop a comment.